Did you call bank? I called game.
What's up, Pack Nation? It's Pack here, and I have some NBA 2K19 news for you guys. So Ronnie 2K held a 2K community day last night, inviting celebrities and 2K YouTubers to all play NBA 2K19 for the first time. Because of this, all of them were putting little stuff on their Instagram stories, and I was able to find 15 new things in NBA 2K19, either small or big, that I'm gonna show to you guys right now. I'm gonna show you all the footage of the leaks that have anything to do with this list. And the first thing I noticed is that the startup screen for NBA 2K19 might have changed. This was by Mayor the movie. It is a white with just a 2K logo. You press A or X, and it will just start up the game. So the menus might now be white or have a white background instead of the Kyrie Irving face and quote and like the red, black and white. It might just be like this kind of white boxy texture. The next thing is by Lil Yachty, who's playing Ronnie, and when he's playing the game, when the screen changes, instead of that 2K animation where it's like blocks moving, it's actually the hardwood being pushed around. So that's a little thing, but it's a change of aesthetic and I like it. The third thing is now when the game starts, the pre-game matchup screen has changed a little bit. I am digging the art style of this. You can see that the font of the lettering is different, which is just a small thing. It doesn't really matter, but it looks cool. Next thing is the pause menu has completely changed. All the icons, all the logos, everything. It just looks cleaner and nicer. I'm digging that so far too. The next is the cheerleaders. It seems as though they were updated. They haven't been touched since like 2K15. And I know most of us don't really care about cheerleaders, but maybe there's that one guy who's like, oh, thank you 2K. But of course, it'll be seen later on, so that's kind of like a maybe one. The sixth thing is that the animation of on the scoreboard when you score changes now to it flipping. Instead of it being like a fade, it now flips the score and now it shows that. It's also much faster, so now when you make the basket, it changes instead of later on. The seventh thing is the halftime report has changed in look. Instead of there being 3D logos, for example, the Lakers and Warriors would have their 3D logo, it's now a 2D logo with like this little art style, this polygon art style behind it. Again, the font's different. I like it. It looks just a little cleaner. I'm down. The next thing you can see here is first a good amount of gameplay, and that the on fire icon has changed from a fire logo now to, I'm not even sure, it looks just like a red circle. Now in this one you can see that KD has a lot more facial hair. It's a lot longer, that goatee he has. He's also pretty skinny, as you can see, but I think it's pretty accurate, at least body type wise, which is good. And you can also see Draymond bigger than most people. In this one we see Lebron James in the actual game, not a screenshot, not a sweaty screenshot. This is the actual LeBron, and as you can see on his forehead, there is still some lighting on it, which means that the lighting was probably fixed for 2K19. Right here, this one's kind of hard to see, but you see JaVale McGee lose the ball for no reason. I think it's DeMarcus Cousins doesn't even go for the reach or the steal, and somehow JaVale McGee dribbling the basketball just lost it for no reason. I know that centers aren't the best handlers, but they're not just going to lose the basketball for no reason, so that's going to bother me. I already know that's going to be like a cheese in the game. Right here is Curry. I wanted to talk about Curry for a little bit. First, his body is a little off. His arms are long. The biggest thing is the head. The head is way too small. His beard is a little long, and it goes all the way down to his neck. His neck is really short. There's a lot of things wrong with this player model. Most of them are pretty good, but Curry's is pretty bad. Right here, this is a pretty important one. As you can see, the blow by cheese is stopped. He tries to drive with LeBron, and he gets pushed away, not allowing to easily blow by the defender. And that's LeBron, who's going to be the best at driving in the paint. The other thing is that when you try to do a blow by in traffic against LeBron, a defender will come and try to steal the basketball, and he actually did successfully steal it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's an interesting thing. So that means basically that cheese is gone. And then it was also rumored that snatchback cheese is gone too, but we shall see about that. And then finally, and most importantly, it is LeBron James, I believe, making a contested layup. That is surprising more than anything. Look at that. LeBron drives, contested by Draymond, and made it. It was much harder to do in 2K. Now, there might be sliders and stuff like that, but that is something that I had noticed. That's it for this video, guys. Did you find anything interesting? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like my channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.
Did you call bank?